Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, if you can hear us, do comment in the box below. So sorry for the technical error earlier on. We have got it fixed and we are now live again. So here we have three of us here. If you don't know who am I, right? Then welcome to our nomad.com. My name is Wilbur. Okay, with me we have Eddie. Eddie is our
Hello.
Thai correspondent, and then also Chef
And then,
Max. So I believe if you have been watching our amazing Thai Taste at Home series, you would have known who Chef Max is. And we hope that you have been at home, of course, practicing how to cook the Thai dishes. Yeah. Okay. The reason of this Q&A live is basically to let you guys interact with Chef Max because in the past video he didn't really have the chance to speak to you guys. Okay, so during this session, you will get a chance to ask him any questions about Thai cuisine or Thai cooking, and yeah, and do remember to tune in to our very last um, episode, which will be aired on Monday at 9 p.m. Singapore and 8 p.m. Thailand time. If you love bubble tea, right, then make sure you tune in because whatever we are going to teach you on that day is quite similar to bubble tea. Okay, so don't need to go and queue up. Don't worry if Singapore got no bubble tea. You can make your own bubble tea at home. Okay, Thai style bubble tea. Yeah. So okay, without further ado, maybe do comment in the series below. Do all of you like this amazing Thai taste at home? Do you want the series to continue? Because although we have quite a very good view count, but we are not very sure if you are really interested in this series. Because if you are not interested, then at least let us know. But if you are interested, then do make sure that you tell us as well and also participate in the contest because you can stand to win $40 worth of cold storage vouchers. Okay, so without further ado, I will let Eddie to take over the interview with Chef Max. Eddie, over to you.
Yeah, hello. Thank you, Wilbur.
Yeah.
So I think before we continue, I hope you can like and share this Q&A so that more people can join us. I understand that it is a bit last minute that we decided to do this Q&A. And also we had some technical difficulties and maybe some people dropped off and didn't want to come back. So we are back live. So please tell your friends that we're back live. And this Q&A is a very interactive session between you and us. I'm going to ask Chef Max some questions, but we are open to questions from the floor. So Wilbur will be the one who will be looking at the comments and he can interrupt us anytime to ask us any questions. So I think the main reason why we want to do this Q&A is because many of you see Chef Max cooking but don't really know who he is. So I think using this Q&A, we will allow all of you to understand who Chef Max really is. Why did we choose him? Does he really know how to cook? Yeah, so yeah, maybe Chef Max want to say hi first.
hello, everybody. Sawadee. Thank you for supporting us throughout this series, and I hope you have enjoyed and have learned something from us in this 4 episodes so far. And I, if you have any questions
Maybe
about me and who I am, just ask on the comment section below.
yeah.
Be shy.
So just as a summary of what we are going through, we are going to go through today. Of course, we will want to understand Chef Max a bit more. But after that, we will tell you more about the series, more about what contest we're running. And then we will let Chef Max also run through all the tips and little tricks to cook Thai food at home using the previous 4 dishes that he has already taught us. And then we will tell you more about the last episode that we're going to have on Monday. Yeah, so Chef Max, so we start with you.
Yes.
Can you share a bit about your background and your work experience so that everybody know who you are?
Well, my full name is Chu Ming Shan, and as you know from my name, there's a bit of a mix already. I'm born Singaporean Chinese, but my mom is Thai, so I'm half Chinese and half Thai. But I grew up basically in Singapore. Lah. And I've been cooking in Thai restaurants for the past few years. I'm really interested to, know more about Thai cuisine. I'm also a learner, as everybody here is, I think. And yeah, so that's basically who I am.
What about your work experience? How did you learn Thai food? Where did you cook at?
I've started my journey in Thai food is my mom has been bringing us back to Thailand from young. I've been eating Thai food and been exposed to Thai food from a young age. So when it comes to adulthood, I went to feed my curiosity cat. I went to work for Thai restaurants in Thailand first. I started off in a restaurant called Bagadin, all the way back 4 or 5 years ago. And then from there, I worked in Long Chim, Singapore. I think many of you guys have heard of this restaurant before. It was a restaurant by Chef David Thompson. And I worked there for a year. And that really got off my interest and my journey with Thai food. And very recently, I worked in Bangkok for 2 years in one Michelin star restaurant called Pace. So yeah, that's about my journey so far in Thai cuisine.
So 3 to 4 years cooking in professional Thai kitchen?
Yeah,
Am I
around
right?
3 to 4. Yes, around 3 to 4 years cooking in Thai restaurants.
Yeah. So just let me explain my personal experience with Chef Max, because Chef Max was my choice to be our chef for this series. This series is about cooking at home. I'm a home cook myself. I chose Chef Max not because he worked in a Michelin star restaurant, because we are not trying to do Michelin star food at home. And to be honest, I haven't eaten Chef Max food when he was working in a restaurant. I've never been to Pace, I've never been to Bagadin, and I've never been to Long Chim. So the only time I ate Chef Max's food is when he cooked for me from his own home kitchen. So that left a big impression, and that convinced me that he has what it takes to teach people how to cook Thai food from their own small little kitchen. So that is why I chose Chef Max. But I think we'll go to the next question. Since now you are teaching home cooking and you have worked for 3 to 4 years in a prestigious Thai kitchen, what is the main difference between cooking at home and cooking in a professional kitchen?
I would say the main difference is cooking in a professional kitchen. You have a team behind you. You have your so-called like comrades in the trenches with you lah. So if you like kind of falling behind or something like that, there's somebody helping to push you and to take the load of the work. But at home is basically just you yourself and maybe your partner if you have a staying at home with somebody else. It's just a difference of logistic and difference of team. In the professional kitchen, there is a very high standard to uphold to, and if you are a good cook or good chef, you will bring that standard back home too. But there's nobody there to judge it because there's no customers per se. So you have to hold yourself to a high standard at home compared to cooking in a professional kitchen where there is always people watching you and testing your skills lah. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. So I think home kitchen gives you more freedom as well, because in a good restaurant probably you need to focus on consistency. So everything needs to be the same all the time. So do you think at home it gives you the freedom to actually express yourself even more?
Yes, actually, yes, that's really true. Because in the restaurant, what we actually sell is already like a byproduct. It's like there's no, you cannot make your own changes. You cannot make your own creative twist to it because it's already set kind of in stone. But like at home, you can do basically what you want. and that really drives you on the creative edge too. But also that it depends on the limitation of your equipments and your, you know, what you can manage to do at home lah. Because most home kitchens, they don't really have the equipments that they have in professional kitchen. So you have to kind of balance the scales.
Okay, I think it's back right now. If you are back, maybe you can comment in the comment box below.
Don't be shy. Just feel free to comment.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
might
okay.
have missed. You might have missed some things. So yeah. But anyway, I think we should move on.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah, we should move on. So in this campaign is not only cooking. Chef Max showing you how to cook, but we also have a contest to encourage you to cook by yourself in your own kitchen. So can Wilbur maybe tell us a bit more about the contest?
Yeah, okay. So basically we have already done 4 videos. And then all you have to do is just to cook for yourself at home, and then take 2 photos. One photo of yourself cooking the dish, and a second photo of you with the final dish. So these 2 photos you can actually put it in a collage and then just comment on the respective video which you are submitting for. So if you are cooking tom yum goong and then you want to submit your submission for tom yum, then go and look for the tom yum video and then just comment in the comment box below with your photos. And then we will select the winner on 1st May. Yeah.
Labor
So
Day.
make sure you submit before that. Yeah. Of course, if you are done, you have the ingredients, you can just quickly cook and submit early too. Yeah. So if you can see on the screen right now, I believe they have flashed out the example of Chef Max photo. So number 1, photo of you of cooking the dish, and 2, photo of you with the final dish. So you can put these 2 photos together and then just submit. Very simple. Yeah.
Yeah, you could submit them separately as well. You can make a collage. You can submit a collage of 10 photos of your process of you cooking. Anything that makes you happy, and when we see it, we'll be so happy that you actually applied what we taught you. Yes, and makes the whole campaign very meaningful for us.
Yeah, okay, we have some more questions. Maybe I'll go through them first. Okay, Ratika, is modern Thai food basically the same classic Thai food but differently presented? Or is it really a fusion of different not Thai ingredients?
This is quite a deep question. There's no clear answer, but my perspective of it is that modern Thai food, yes, is classic Thai dishes presented in the not so classic way, but more with improved and more creative techniques to improve the flavor, the texture of the food. It's not really like a fusion. That's a different. You can call that fusion food, but to me, modern Thai food is an improved version of Thai cuisine, but not necessarily better. So there's a fine line between them. But you have to use Thai ingredients as much as you can. You cannot call yourself Thai food.
Okay, thank you.
In my perspective, I think plating is also related to a modern presentation of Thai food, because I think in the traditionally Thai food is like samrap. It's like everybody share a whole table of food, a bit like Chinese. Everybody eats a little bit from the center of the table. But in a lot of more modern interpretations of Thai food, similar dishes are executed well, but they are challenged to present it on individual plates in the form of separate courses for everyone. So I think that interpretation of Thai food also makes it a little bit more modern, in my opinion, as a diner. Yep.
Okay. So Eddie will continue to run through the previous 4 episodes and then summarize of key concept with Chef Max. Yeah.
Yes. So I believe some of you have already seen our previous 4 episodes. I have actually learned a lot from every episode, because living in Thailand for 10 years, I try not to cook Thai food because Thai food involves a lot of ingredients, and it is a bit troublesome to just cook 1 or 2 servings at home, and it's so cheaply available around me. So for 10 years, I've never really looked into cooking Thai food. But after Chef Max did his demonstrations and I watched them carefully, I realized that Thai food is actually achievable at home if you know how to do it. So we will run through like a review exercise of the previous 4 lessons, and let Chef Max share a bit about pointers and cheats and hacks to cook every dish well. Starting with the number 1 everyday food of Thai people, Pad Kapao Mu, which is the stir-fried minced pork with holy basil.
So for like Pad Kapao Mu, right, my few tips I would give is like, first, you must have excellent ingredients, excellent produce. Please use Pad Kapao or holy basil. There is really no substitute for it. If you use a different kind of herbs or Thai basil, it's a different kind of flavor profile already. And next is if you can get hold of a wok stove, that would be perfect, because you want to achieve some kind of wok in the dish. And for your protein, use a mix of lean meat and fat. It gives you a really interesting balance in your palate. And and the sauces pre-mix everything together, so you don't have to add one at a time when you cook. Because when you cook, it's really fast action, quick fire stir fry. It's done within 4 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. You don't have to fumble around when you add in the sauce. Just pre-mix everything together. Dissolve your sugar too if you can, then cook.
I have a question regarding Pad Kapao. Because you showed that you need to pound the garlic and chili with a pestle and mortar. Yes. Is that process compulsory? Can I just slice it thinly, finely,
That's a very good question. That process is actually one of the most vital steps, but many people nowadays, they don't really do that anymore, because like lazy and by pounding your ingredients, you give the ingredients the chance to release their natural oils and aroma and let it blend together nicely. But rather than slicing, when you slice, you just go through and chop. But there's no mixing, there's no pounding and kind of massaging the oil out. When you can try a difference, you can taste the difference by chopping and using the chopped version, and you can use a pounded version, and you can really taste the aroma in your nose when you eat the dish.
Will there be any questions from the floor for this dish?
Not at the moment. Yeah, but Lina says that maybe we can create a cooking session for people who visit Singapore or Thailand. It can be like cook with Chef Max. Chef Max, you are getting very popular.
Yes.
Thank you, Lina, for your loyal support since the start.
Okay, so we will move on to the next dish. This dish is the international dish of Thailand. I think not many people will disagree with me. It is tom yam goong, which is the tom yam soup with shrimp, which is the most popular version of all the tom yams. So, any tips and tricks, chef?
Like I showed you guys in the video, to season the tom yam off the pot, away from the heat, by squeezing the lime in the seasoning bowl. That keeps this lime juice sour, and you don't cook the lime juice. And that to me is one of the most important steps, because if you squeeze the lime juice into the pot, and if you do not control the heat, you will screw up the whole dish. And the tom yum that I have taught you guys is kind of a very clear cut and very hard to fail, because you have the shrimp stock, you have the aromatics ready, and the seasoning is there. It's very hard to go wrong with tom yum, that the version that I gave you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I personally tried cooking
Remember
the
to
tom
always
yum.
season it.
Yeah, I remember trying to cook my first tom yum ever in my life after watching the live video, and I realized that it was actually so easy. You know, as long as you have a good stock and you have the what Chef Max called the trinity of tom yum, which is the galanga, the lemongrass, and the kaffir lime leaf, and you infuse these three into a good stock, I think the tom yum will not fail anymore. And then you season it to your own preference, and then I think that's about it. You know, yeah. So it's a fantastic demonstration, in my opinion. Yeah. Any questions from the floor for tom yum goong, Wilbur?
No, but I guess Lina says that the tip was really an eye opener. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so we move on to the next dish, which is actually also a very popular dish in Thailand, but maybe a bit less well known in outside Thailand. It's a Thai red curry with chicken and eggplant. So is there anything you want to talk about the dish and how we should cook the dish properly at home?
For this dish, the most important things is like the best thing you can do for yourself if you cook this dish is that you pound your own curry paste, and that will really make a very huge difference in your taste. And if you can, wherever you are, if you can get a hold of fresh coconut cream, that would be really a plus to your dish. Because sometimes canned coconut cream doesn't really do the job well, but we have to live with it. So, but then palm sugar, real palm sugar is also a very important ingredient to this dish. If you season it with other kind of sugar, it really goes a bit off, but it's still passable. So the most important thing is to pound your own curry paste and try not to buy any store-bought curry paste, because most of the time it doesn't really give you the scent of the aromatics per se.
So Wilbur, I think after this series, I realized that you have to add one more item, at least one more item in the 10 or the 50 must buy when they come to Bangkok list. I think they have to buy good palm sugar to bring back to Singapore, because it is easily found here, but very, very difficult to find in Singapore. And it can last quite long if you put it in the fridge, and you can use it to enhance a lot of Thai dishes.
Yeah.
Good palm sugar is actually like the way to I believe someone asked in the video, the way to differentiate it is to touch it. If it's like room temperature, if it's hard, it's not really pure palm sugar. It has to be kind of soft. You can put your finger through the palm sugar, and that is like the real stuff. If it's hard, like it has white sugar mixed into it. So,
Is it like wet sand? A bit like wet sand when you push it in.
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Mm-mm.
A bit harder.
So that's the real thing, you know, like
That's,
a bit harder than wet sand, but you can actually press a dent in it when it is at room temperature. That's the real stuff.
if it's like hard, like solid, probably not the real thing.
Okay, great tip.
Okay, we have a comment from Lina. So a friend of her told her that good palm sugar is the soft one that they sell in Thailand.
Yes, that's a good
Yeah.
friend.
And then also, she was mentioning that she loved that we mentioned that we can also make use of the ready-made sauce which you have told our followers on the show, because sometimes if they do not have time to make their own curry paste, then of course they can still get the readily available ones, and then of course with your method they still can up the curry to another level, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you guys are doing other kinds of curry, like example green curry or what, you can get like the ready-made paste if you want to do your own. And then some of the ingredients like the coriander root, green chili, whatever. And then if you have mortar pestle, just pound some and add on top of the ready-made curry paste. That will add a bit more flavor and will give a really good fragrance to your dish. So
It's
so
like
that always pimp up your store-bought curry paste.
it's like refreshing it, right?
Yes.
Because the store-bought one has been there for a long time. So if you refresh it with the herbs that are inside with the new fresh herbs, then it will probably like rejuvenate it a little bit before you cook. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Anyway,
So add
Wilbur,
some life.
did anyone say what other dishes that they want us to demonstrate?
No, the comment box is quite quiet. So if you are still here, do comment in the comment box below to tell us what dishes you want to see. Yeah, because it's getting
Any
very
popular Thai
quiet.
dishes that you guys want to learn?
Do you have any, Wilbur, that you want to see?
Green curry.
Wow,
I
green
think-
curry.
Yeah, because in Singapore, right, whenever I eat green curry, like it's one of the dish that I used to sort of judge whether this Thai stall can really cook or not. And then sometimes it's like, wow, the flavor is really off lah. So I'm waiting for you to show me how to cook a proper green curry.
Green curry is it may look simple, but there's a lot of complexity inside.
Ah,
A lot.
okay.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why
And
it's
for me,
really hard to find a good one.
yeah. For me, what about som tam, which is the papaya salad? I think many people might be interested to learn how to make som tam. I think you could consider teaching it if we have enough popularity to continue the series.
Yes, sometimes it's definitely a must. I think it's more of a favorite among Thai people than the other dishes that I've taught. Especially the ladies.
Oh, so we have a comment from Yvonne. She mentioned pork tart. Poktak. Is this the clear version of tom yum soup?
I actually have no idea what that is.
I actually Googled but it seems like the clear version of tom yum soup, which you have taught us as well. Yeah. But anyway, we can go on to the next question first.
Question from the floor or question from me?
From the floor. So we have a question from KF Lee. What is the most difficult Thai dish to cook in Chef Max's opinion?
This is a tough question. For me, okay, the most difficult Thai dish I would say in the savory section, not the dessert section. Should be the ones from Royal Thai Cuisine, because Royal Thai Cuisine back in the day they have so many cooks in the kitchen, and that they have many hands to prepare the dish. So the dishes from Royal Food is like very a lot of steps and a lot of time to prepare the dish, a lot of preparation, a lot of things to do, and if you don't really like dig into Thai cuisine so much, it's quite hard to find and eat and learn also. So I think that is the most difficult part of Thai food to learn and to cook.
So it's very tedious as well. So it will take you a long time if you don't have any external help when you're at home, right?
Yes. There's one dish that requires you to like, use lime juice and massage the raw prawn, and massage the raw prawn until the heat from your hand cooks the prawn.
Wow.
Yeah, that is like.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Like you massage a good 20-30 minutes. That is crazy.
Wow, the prawn not bad. Can get traditional Thai massage.
Yeah, it helps if you are having fever. So anyway, we move on to the last, the fourth dish, which is the latest one that you taught, which is to me the easiest dish to cook so far, which is the Thai salad. You taught two versions of Thai salad. One is the yam kai dao, which is the sunny side up egg salad, and the yam woon sen, which is the glass noodle salad. So tell us a bit more about how we can master this dish at home.
So like the word yam in Thai actually means like to toss together things to mix around, and it also means like a category of Thai salads. So the yams that I show you guys, they come from like the same category, and the base dressing is more or less made out of the same ingredients. So we have sugar, we have fish sauce and lime juice. The ratios differentiate from people to people. So if you are able to get your own basic Thai yam dressing ratio well, you can use it to play around with many kind of Thai yams. So the key issue is to get fresh lime and to mix and to do up your really good dressing. Do not use those bottled lime pre-made shit.
Is bottled lime real?
I don't believe so. I think maybe like 40%.
Wow.
40%.
Okay.
So we have another question from KFD as well. What is Chef Mac's favorite Thai restaurant in Bangkok?
But this one a bit.
So tricky.
Favorite Thai restaurant in Bangkok. I used to when the restaurants were still open back in 2 months ago. I used to frequent Hotei Pak Sot quite a lot. The one in Thong Lo. So that was my favorite. Southern Thai, easy to book and easy to go and eat restaurant in Bangkok.
Okay. What is Wilbur's favorite Thai restaurant?
Wow. Why you ask me this question? Actually, I have many favorite restaurants, right? So if you have been following our Mama, a lot of places that are featured are my favorite. Yeah, because whatever is not delicious to me, right, I won't ever mention in our Mama. So whatever you see on our Mama, right, is those places which I feel are good to eat, delicious, and you should check it out. Yeah. So yeah, that's every time when I go back to Bangkok, I don't really go back to one place because I usually go to different place. There's so many things to eat, so many different Thai dishes to eat. Yeah. So it's very hard for me to really tell you the exact place. Yeah. Yeah. So far I haven't found one that really wow me to the face lah. Yeah. But I'm waiting for the day, and then I will let you know maybe. Yeah.
Wow. Very hard to please, Wilbur.
Yeah. So if you own a Thai restaurant, you want me to come and try, do make sure that your food is up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So for me, it's also a very difficult question if I ask the question to myself. But I think if you haven't been to this place called Bangkok Bold Kitchen, I think you should go and have a try, because I think every dish through the whole menu that I have eaten before, it has a lot of character. That's all I can say. So remember this name, Bangkok Bold Kitchen. I think it will give you another perspective of Thai food if you are not so familiar with something that is different from the typical dishes. So yeah, Bangkok Bold Kitchen. So we have almost come to the end of our live. Do we have any more questions from the floor?
Yeah, we have a few. Okay, let's see. For chef, what is the most
Yes.
unusual Thai ingredient you have encountered? Whoa.
This is so another difficult question. When I was working with case, we were known for using many unusual and very hard to find Thai ingredients. So to name one is really tough. Probably like there are many ingredients that Thais that grew up in the countryside they may see from birth, and they think that hey, it's just part of the natural surrounding there. They didn't know that it can be eaten. So yeah, that surprised me a lot too. Most unusual thing I would say is this really beautiful vegetable called featherhead fern, hakut. It kind of tours around like this, and it can be eaten fresh or like cooked version too. So that is really interesting to me. It's very beautiful. It's kind of like a tour, kind of that's like a tour. Featherhead fern.
Okay. I want to say something about featherhead fern. Okay. I am from Malaysia, East Malaysia, Sarawak. Sarawak is the place of rainforest and a place of natural vegetables and herbs and ferns. Featherhead fern, which you call peko fern or pakut, or what we call paku in our native language. It is everyday food. It's an everyday food for us in East Malaysia if we are living in East Malaysia. So what someone who sees as a very exotic ingredient might be an everyday food for someone who is living in the land which grows full of it. So yes. I come from a land of featherhead fern. So just to let you know, of course this is not about me, but I find it very amusing that you actually mentioned featherhead fern in this chat. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So we have some recommendations of the new season 2 if we are going to do. So these are the list. Marinade for kai tod, which is fried chicken, and then Thai fresh and fried spring roll, lap, and also Thai fish cake. Yeah. So these are the few options that our followers would like to see next. Yeah. Okay. There is some of them are really like popular dishes.
Are they all possible to cook at home, Chef?
They're all possible to cook at home, but for the kai tod, it's a bit tedious lah. A bit tedious. It's still
The marinade is tedious.
the cooking part is tedious lah. Like, because at home you don't want to use so much, ingredients and stuff. You have to pour a lot of oil, set up the oil counter, that kind of thing. It's a bit tedious in that sense. But it's all doable at home.
Okay.
Oh, and also a good and easy pad thai. Is pad thai easy to cook?
Pad thai. It may look very easily available, but actually there's a lot of ingredients that goes into it. So the most hardest part of pad thai is to source the ingredients.
Yeah, that one I totally agree because
noodles all the way to tofu.
Yeah, because even in Singapore, it's really hard to find a good pad thai. Yeah, so usually when I go to, if I want to try that place, if I'm daring, then I will order pad thai lah. But most of the time, I won't want to order pad thai because I might leave feeling disappointed. So I usually wait till when I go back to Bangkok, then I have my pad thai. Yeah, because it's really, really hard to find a good one in Singapore. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree for pad thai as well lah. Pad thai is a very, it's a dish that is very, very, very hard to find a good one. I mean, living in Thailand even, Okay, so I think we will shift our focus to the last episode of this amazing Thai Taste at Home season 1. Yes, which is on which will air on live on Monday, 27 April, 8 p.m. Thailand time and 9 p.m. Singapore time.
Yeah, sweet ending for all of you. Sweet ending.
Yeah, so maybe we will let Chef Max talk about what he's going to teach.
So I'll be doing, in Thai we call this dish Kanom Walloy. So I'll be doing a version with poached egg. So Walloy Kai Wan is basically Thai sticky rice balls that you eat with a really warm and really comforting coconut broth. And some people like to add eggs into the dish. And eggs is a very common ingredient in Thai desserts. So for this dessert, it will be really obvious. So I'll be making the Thai balls fresh, and I'll teach you guys how to do that. And I'll be doing the coconut broth. So we just be adding the coconut. The ingredients we have like this: pandan,
Wow,
sweet potato, carrot. This is for the color. And taro, yay! We'll be doing all this and making it into natural food coloring. And be doing the dough and showing you guys how to make this really nice Thai balls. It is more Q than bubble tea. If you are missing like bubble teas now, bubble tea shops are closed in Singapore. You can give a hand and try this dish. It's a combination of sticky rice flour and tapioca flour, so it'll be really chewy and very bouncy. And yeah.
Yeah, just to let you know, myself and Chef Max, we are both in Thailand now, so we don't have any lack of bubble tea. But the government in Singapore has just announced bubble tea as a non-essential item. So someone like Wilbur will be missing his bubble tea, and a lot of you watching and who will be watching on Monday. So I think you might have the idea from this dish to maybe make your own bubble tea at home. Because if you make this dish and you eat it, you will realize that the texture of the boiloi is very, very similar to bubble tea and could be even better. So Don't miss bubble tea, okay? Learn from Chef Max and make your own boa loy.
Yeah, I think if you have eaten tang yuan in Singapore or Malaysia, right? I would say it's somewhat similar and somewhat not similar. Yeah, because the Thai version when I have it right, it's really extremely soft and really like smooth when you eat it. Yeah, it's a really totally different texture lah. So I think if you haven't tried boa loy before, the next time you have the chance to go to Bangkok or Thailand, do go and order one for yourself to try the real taste. Yeah, and then you, of course, if you want to cook on your own, which is good, you can try it as well. You can basically see all the ingredients from Chef Max on Monday. Yeah, but yeah, and then of course when you have the chance to go back to Bangkok, go and try it for yourself. Yeah,
It's a great dish that your family can take part, especially families with kids. So like when you make the when you make all the little balls, it's quite fun and it's quite like you need a lot of hands to involve it to speed up the process. So that can be a family bonding activity also.
Yeah, true. I will try. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Okay. So I think there is no more new questions from the floor. Yeah. But anyway, if you are still tuning in, you have any more questions, feel free to leave it in the comment box below. Even though we are going to close the live very soon, we will still reply them after the whole Facebook live session. And any chef, do you want to give any words for our viewers?
Well, I think that Thai food has many pages to see, and I feel that five episodes is not enough to cover it. So I hope that our viewers can really like support us and be very interested to learn from us, because Thai cuisine has so many dishes and so many things to learn, and I hope I can really cover those really popular ones and share it with the world.
yeah,
so
I think
I cannot go to Thailand also.
so I think we just need your support. If you want us to continue, please let us know. Please let us know you want to learn more. Please let us know you want to see more of Chef Max. Please tell us the dishes that you want to learn. And then by popular demand, we will be back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you should comment. Otherwise, if our series don't continue, then for the month of May, Singaporeans, you will be quite bored. Nothing for you to watch anymore. Because the CB period extended to June. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the series Amazing Thai Taste at Home. Yeah. And yeah, Eddie, any more?
See you
Think you want to
online.
say?
See you online on Monday night, 9 p.m. Singapore time, 8 p.m. Thailand time. Let's watch Chef Max make some boa loy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it will be a sweet ending for everybody.
Okay.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
for joining our Q&A session with Chef Max. And yeah, thank you for staying with us to this very end 1 hour session, almost 1 hour session. Yeah. Okay, thank you a lot. See you in the next video on Monday. Bye.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
Stay
Bye
safe.
guys. Good night.
Bye.
สวัสดีครับ